We are here at the Bengaluru Tech Summit. This is the largest tech summit in Asia. Hundreds of innovators, entrepreneurs, student entrepreneurs have put up their stall inside. Thousands of people have visiting the summit, as you can see, and this year theme is breaking boundaries. Let's go inside to see what's there in store for us, and is it really breaking boundaries? Let's go.
Zamin par we have made a big headway into rural education. We are taking this planetarium to all the rural schools at their doorsteps. We have reached around 980 schools in rural India today. Having one huge investment in one city creating a planetarium, instead of doing that, we can actually create 10 such small planetariums in different district places, so that the reach. What's the point in having huge planetarium in a city, capital city, and we are unable to get the rural kids to this place? You have to actually make it a mobile or create a kind of a satellite kind of a planetariums. We started this Tare Zamin Par initiative in the year 2017, and we got funding from Government of Karnataka as a part of Elevate. We were one of the first few Elevate winners. So from that money we started, and again Government of Karnataka also gave us business apart from that. And today what we stand is all credit goes to Government of Karnataka. It is a very successful story. And if you actually look at it, initially we were operating inflatable dome planetarium going to villages, and when you blow this, around 50 kids can sit inside, and we can actually we have reached around 980 schools so far, and reaching out to around 21 lakh students in rural India all. We are working with the Indian Army in Kashmir. We are working with Leh, Ladakh, Kargil areas, China border also. There are five of our vehicles running, and that way it has been quite a successful initiative. And this is another new innovation that we have done, which is geodesic dome planetarium, which is you can create any size of these planetariums. This also works on a negative pressure dome. This is a pump, vacuum pump. This sucks the air between the two layers and creates a screen inside, and this can sustain itself easily for 20 years, and we can keep changing the brands. You can keep changing the color of this, and any size you can make, and it's so cost effective. If you want to make a same size permanent planetarium, this costs almost 3 times of this. And there are many initiatives coming up in India. I think this is the most cost effective initiative, and the one more beauty is the content. No planetarium in India is having a interactive content. Interactive meaning with a joystick you can actually navigate through, travel through kind of an experience I can give you, and you can control the content, like Chandrayaan, you can make it land, you can take out the Pragyan, move it around the moon. All that experience can be created in this planetarium, and we don't want to limit it to only astronomy. This tool can be used for tourism. You can use it for teaching astronomy, anatomy, sea life, wildlife. A lot of content can be taught using this tool.
Also, sir, is this sustainable? Like you mentioned, it lasts for 20 years, but overall the design is also sustainable, sir?
Of course, design is sustainable easily, because I can make around 10 to 15 people stand on this. Nothing will happen. The structure itself, geodesic structure is proven stress. I mean, it can easily sustain huge weight, and the material that we have used can sustain easily for 20 years.
Thank you so much, sir, for doing this. I'm sure the visitors who come here would be super excited to have this experience about the universe. We are here inside the tent of Tare Zameen Par, and as you can see, they are going to give us an experience of the universe and what exactly the galaxy looks like. Let's talk to one of the team members to know more about it.
Through this initiative, we have reached to more than 21 lakh students just in Karnataka itself. And I'm talking of rural students. Ella halli maklu, taluk level nalli hogi, itara ondu technology na alli ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. The purpose of this planetarium is to bring down the cost of planetarium within India such that we can put up this kind of technology in rural places like railway station. If railway station can actually have a neatable place, why is it not actually having a space theatre on its own? So that is the vision of myself and Dr. Dinesh Badagandi ji to take it further. Yes, ma'am.
So can you tell us, like here, we got the exposure of what universe is, what are the stars look like. It's a very practical experience that students get, something that usually is missing with the rural children, in their schools.
Absolutely.
So how, through your experience, through the schools that you have gone, what has been the feedback, what did the students gain, and was there anything that they learned specifically in this tool you got?
Definitely. See, when I went inside the planetarium during my childhood days, we had very comfortable seating, but the content was more like very boring content, very old. The music is not good, the visuals were out of date. So being a physics enthusiast, I was not able to find the realism inside that. But nowadays we have got such level of content that I can show astronomy to Montessori students, not just to Montessori students. I can make a PhD holder to come and sit over here and they would be just awestruck with all of this. So we have got age categorized content, and generally what happens, students want to keep coming every year. So every year when they come, we have got a new technology. Like I said, we just got this program a week ago and we were able to develop the VR content, and we can collaborate with any astronomy content across the world and just put it inside this. So we are here to make this technology reachable to the younger generation in the most innovative way possible, such that they not only love astronomy but pursue practical astronomy and make space technology in India the next big thing.
As you could see, this Hubli-based startup is creating wonders and giving the universe a knowledge like no other. While the planetariums that we have in Bengaluru, like the Jawaharlal Planetarium or the other planetarium across India spends crores of rupees, this is one easily cost-effective planetarium. As Mr. Dinesh mentioned, this just barely spends lakh and one can get an experience like never before. Meanwhile, it's also very innovative, and the videos, the content is also up to date. One can, as we could see that today the Chandrayaan was showed, the whole galaxy process was showed. So one can easily have this mobile experience, this cost-effective universal planetarium experience that is made in Karnataka in this startup world, the IT world of India. This is Akshara Mehta reporting for Daily Salar Digital.